Okay, welcome back class. In this module, we are going to discuss the rich invent money. Okay, now often in the real world, it's not the smart who gets ahead, but the bold. Again, often in the real world, it's not the smart who gets ahead, but the bold. Fear and self-doubt are in all of us. We all have tremendous potential and we all have self-doubt. Courage can make the difference in leading a successful life. Financial genius requires technical knowledge as well as courage. Take risks, be bold, let your genius convert that fear into power and brilliance. Advice that will terrify some because so many play it safe when it comes to money. Okay, there are many changes ahead in our world, and developing financial IQ allows you to see the future of change through the lens of excitement, not dread. You'll see the opportunities and act on them, as opposed to those who allow their fear to keep them on the sidelines, watching others move boldly forward. Now, some cling to the old ideas, and when they struggle, they blame the technology or the economy. What they fail to see is that old ideas are the biggest liability. An idea or way of doing something that may have been an asset yesterday is not today. It's not an asset today, it's a liability. So clinging on to the old ideas is the biggest liability. So it's better that you keep on progressing yourself the passage of time. Okay, financial intelligence is simply having more options, figuring out ways to create opportunities or altering situations to work in your favor. Now luck is created, so go create yours. Money is not even real, by the way, but just what we agree it is isn't our greatest asset. Our mind is our greatest asset. You should train it well. Millions can be made from nothing more than ideas and agreements. Putting away money each month is a sound idea, but it can blind you to what is really going on and cause you to miss opportunities for much more significant growth. Okay. Would you rather work hard, pay taxes and save from what's left with any growth also being taxed? Or take the time to develop your financial intelligence? Markets go up and down and investments come and go. The world is always handing you opportunities of a lifetime. You simply need to be able to see them. And the more you develop your financial intelligence, which takes time, the more opportunities will be offered to you. Okay, let's have a look at some of the hemisphere moments. The left hemisphere moment says that small amount of money can be turned into huge amounts with astute, well-timed investments. And what is the subconscious moments? We all have tremendous potential and we are all blessed with gifts. Now, yet the one thing that holds all of us back is some degree of self-doubt. It's not so much the lack of technical information that holds us back, but more the lack of self-confidence. So it's very important to develop your self-confidence, because if you have technical information and you lack self-confidence and courage, then you won't take advantage of the opportunities that are in front of you. So be bold, take risks and work on your personal genius. Okay, let's have a look at what was Robert Kiyosaki saying. Now these are his sayings. Often in the real world, it's not the smart who gets ahead, but the bold. As a teacher, I recognized that it was excessive fear and self-doubt that were the greatest detractors of personal genius. It broke my heart that the students knew the answer but lacked the courage to act on the answer. Rich people are often creative and take calculated risks. Why would you want to increase your financial intelligence? Of course, because you want to be the kind of person who creates your own luck. When you have financial intelligence, you are able to create your own luck. Simple maths and common sense are all that you need to do well financially. The problem with secure investments is that they are often sanitized, that is, made so safe that the gains are less. Okay, it's not gambling if you know what you're doing. It's gambling if you just throw money into a deal and start praying. Great opportunities are not seen with your eyes, they are seen with your mind. It is what you know that is your greatest wealth. It is what you don't know that is your greatest risk. Okay, let's have a look at some of the additional questions. We normally ask additional questions at the end of each module as a part of self-reflection and as a measure to increase your financial intelligence. Some people have a lot of money but don't go ahead financially. Why is that? As you develop your financial intelligence, how can you see whether a deal is good or bad? How have you seen fear of failure play out in your life, and how did it prevent you from taking advantage of opportunities? What can you do to conquer the fear in the future?